Hi everyone, my name is Arielle. Welcome back to my channel. It's like 6 in the morning, and if you tuned into last week's episode, you know that last night was like a crazy windy and kind of like stormy-ish night, but this morning is like super calm and warm and beautiful. And today we're making like our, sorry, I'm winded, this is like a big hill, 10-mile trek to Idyllwild so we can have a zero. And first we have to walk up from the water source we were camped at. So it's interesting because we have trail miles and then we have all the other miles. So we have 10 trail miles today, but we have probably a half mile or more from this water source up to the trail. And then it's like 5 miles down a super steep hill from the trail down into town. So anyways, none of us have that much food. So we're hoping to make it there before lunch. All right, time to hike, too winded.
Living my best life. Living my best life. This house is now a litany. Things I thought I'd never be. Man who has opinions on an ottoman, among other things. I used to think I'd missed the road, the crushing fame, the sold out shows. And I just sing head, shoulders, knees and toes like I'd forgotten them. But I'm alive, baby, I'm thriving. Oh yeah, I'm living my best life. I wake up with the sunrise. It does not look a thing like I thought that it would, but I've been getting my steps in, and I sleep with my best friend. It's the best that it has been in a long time. I'm living my best life. Sometimes this sucks to tell the truth, and I took it hard like people do, but I'm learning how to eat the fruit that is in season. Never thought I'd be a grown-ass man, but you know what they say, at best laid plans. Now I'm holding on to my daughter's hand. I've got a reason to be alive, and oh yeah, baby, I'm thriving. Yeah.
So even though today was like one of the shortest days we've had yet, I feel like it was one of the hardest. We did like 10 trail miles, but then we had to walk 2.5 miles like down to get to where we can like get to it, maybe get a hitch to Idyllwild. So it's like 2.5 miles and 1,700 feet of vert that you lose. And when we go back on the trail, we have to like go up it, and it doesn't even count as trail miles. But yeah, we made it down here, and now we're just like hoping we can get a hitch. We had half of our group got in a car with some people we met on the way down, so hopefully we can find some other nice people, because it's like another 2.5-3 miles to town from here, and I don't think any of us have enough juice to make that happen today. What do you think?
Absolutely not. I'm done for. I need my rest day.
Yeah, we're in desperate need of a rest day, so wish us luck.
Right where I wanna be. So if you need to find me, I'll be living my best life. Waking up with the sunrise, looking at things like what the actual hell. But I've been counting my blessings. Now I sleep with my best friend. It's the best that it has been.
So since we've kind of formed a big group, we decided to do an Airbnb for the stop in Idyllwild. And you would think, because we don't have very much stuff with us, that our rooms would be like clean and tidy. But literally every single time we go into like a room, this is what it looks like. Explosion of stuff. Explosion of stuff. And go over into the other girl's room. Oh look, explosion of stuff. I feel like the only way to organize your stuff is to like explode it everywhere, because all of us have bags that are basically just like one big black hole. So in order to like find or organize everything or anything, you have to like literally take every single thing out. So we're in the process of getting reorganized, because we've had another lovely zero here in Idyllwild, and tomorrow morning we're getting back out on the trail. All right, so we are officially back on the PCT. We had a really lovely zero in Idyllwild, and then to get back up to the trail, we actually had a 2.5 mile and like 1,700 foot climb on like a side trail to get back to the PCT itself. So now we're headed along, and we'll actually be off the PCT a little bit today to summit Mount Jacinto. There's like a really popular alternate route that you can take that allows you to go to the summit. So yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna go up to, what is the elevation?
Like almost 11.
So apparently it's like almost 11,000 feet. I'll tell you later, I'll look it up when I check back in, but we got some climbing to do. So it was really windy on the summit, and we just decided to pop back down to the little shelter hut thing here to have a little lunch. And yeah, I would say like I didn't feel like I needed micro spikes at all. It's May 1st, 2022, if any of you guys are using this video for planning purposes. I think it was like a pretty average snowpack kind of year. There were some patches, but it felt like very doable without them. Most of us had micro spikes just in case, but yeah, I don't think any of us put them on, and it was definitely worth it. So if you're thinking about doing this alternate route or not, like I recommend. Really beautiful.
It's all coming down, but I hope we learn before we're buried in the ground. This new light's coming out, it's coming out of me. My dim light's gonna shine bright in the darkest street. And I got this love in me.
So that was an awesome water source, but it was the last one for 20 miles. And we have to camp tonight. So it's 20 miles plus a dry camp. So we're all kind of thinking this is, well, it's definitely the heaviest our packs have been yet since we started hiking, but we think this might be like close to the heaviest they'll ever be because we have a full like 5.5 day carry of food in our bags, and we all have at least 4 liters of water. So our packs are heavy. The lucky thing is we only have 4 miles to camp tonight, and it's mostly downhill. So yeah, and then tomorrow morning we will just carry a couple liters in the morning. So hopefully it won't be like too bad to make it happen, but this bag feels so heavy. Like picking it up was like, even just putting it on my body was hard.
My dim light's gonna shine bright in the darkest street. And I got this love in me, that it's not just mine to keep. Like treasure that's buried deep, I come alive when I set it free. I got this love in me, that it's not just mine to keep. I got this love in me, that it's not just mine to keep. Like treasure that's buried deep, I come alive and I set it free.
So we're just taking a little break in the shade right now. This is literally just the tiniest pocket of shade on the side of the trail, but it's 10:15 and it is so hot already. I totally thought it was like 1 and was ready for lunch, and then found out it was only 10:15. But we've been dropping a ton of elevation. In total today, we're gonna drop like 7,000 feet, and we've already dropped like 4,000, which is probably why it's starting to get so hot. And we just passed the 200-mile mark, which is so exciting. I'm so proud of us. And this like now is officially the longest and furthest backpacking trip I've ever been on. So that was a fun milestone. But yeah, we're gonna just hang out here, eat a little bit more snacks, and just try to make our way down, down, down. It's like 19 miles of just pure downhill today.
Hard to find what is true. Faded lines, then there's you. Wildfire hearts, spinning lights.
So hopefully it's not too windy. Also, can you see San Jacinto in the background? Probably not on this camera. But anyways, it's back there. We are just leaving our water source, which was our longest water carry so far on the trail. It was 20 miles. I arrived with literally 0 water. We all survived though, so it's good. The next carry is actually 10 miles, so with a dry camp, so we have pretty heavy packs. The thing that's tough is it's just like so hot, so it's hard to be minimal with water because you're just chugging it because it's just super hot. So right now we're doing a little road walk, and supposedly there's trail magic. Keep your fingers crossed for us. And then we're gonna hang out under the highway overpass for a little bit until it's cooler, and we'll walk the last little bit to camp.
Touch your skin. Something in your eyes will run the tide. If I don't do anything else, I just wanna love you out. If I don't do anything else, I just wanna love you out.
Today is a really good day. We've done like 19 miles already, and not only did we have our first real trail magic today, but we also got Uber Eats to deliver Chipotle under the overpass. So we're here like trying to just beat out the heat because it's been a really hot day, and eating real food, which is so exciting. I got a burrito bowl and I'm stoked. Just like that, it's the end of another amazing day. Sorry if I'm a little bit quiet. Everyone's just kind of going to bed now, but it was an awesome day. We ended up doing like 21 miles, which was really far, a little bit longer than we wanted to, but it was mostly downhill, so that felt good. And yeah, just a fun day. Definitely a little sore from that much downhill, but my knees are feeling so much better. I actually didn't even have to wear my brace today. I just taped up both my knees and felt good, which is so awesome. But I feel like this is a good place to end this week's vlog. So I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. These are so fun to make these videos. I love going back and seeing these adventures myself, but it just means a lot to know that you guys are all along for the ride. And yeah, as always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next week.